Put her on all black women.
All right. Last thing I have. This isn't even. I don't even know how long this is gonna last. Joe Budden went on Twitter Spaces with Danny and them. In fact, you can pull that Danny video up. I think it's his most recent one. But he pretty much told everybody that Dr. Umar Johnson episode will never be on YouTube
For free.
forever. Ever. And it was funny because he like mocked Danny a little bit. When they were talking about it, they were like, "Why not?" And he was like, "Yeah, Danny, that's." He was like, "That's gonna be a short video." He was like, Joe Budden says he'll never release it. Video ends. You know,
Ever.
But Danny's a true content creator. He stretched that bitch to 9 minutes still.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, had to.
Yeah. So,
nah, man. I mean, shit. If anybody in the comments is thinking he's wrong, then y'all are gonna think we wrong in the future. Dog. It's definitely gonna be some content that's never gonna be posted on YouTube for us.
Yeah, there's no reason for it. I mean, it makes complete sense that some never makes it until or for a very long time, like forever, maybe not.
That's the whole point of exclusive content is that this is just for me.
I forgot. It was this one UFC fight that I just watched last night. That shit was from 2 years ago, but I remember when it was happening live. Hey,
get your ass out.
See, that's a real snap. But when it was happening live, but exclusive content. That's the whole point. You release it like 2 years later.
Yeah,
you know.
Like, or never at all.
Like, or never. Yeah,
like
never.
That's also an option.
Nigga, this shit is like real estate. Like, you know what I mean? You buy
these properties when I feel. I do with it when I want to.
Exactly.
Literally. This shit's mine.
I might slut it out, might rent it out, have somebody else spin it. But yeah, shout out to Danny.
Joe Budden says he's not releasing the Umar Johnson interview on YouTube.
No, YouTube's not getting Umar. I can tell you that right now. Not at all. Nicki had an album coming out, so you want to get on YouTube. Umar ain't got no album coming out.
Why is it not going out on YouTube?
Because I said so.
Is it a money thing, like just to maximize the Patreon, or he said some crazy stuff?
No, it's really just because I said so. There's no other reason. There's no science to do. They could be mad when he can't do no science, but God damn. That video will be short. And this happened because Joe said so, and that's that.
Oh, well. It's never because someone said
no
so.
narrative.
That's right. On a recent Twitter space,
Joe said it's never because someone said so.
It's never because someone said so. AKA Ian had to sign off on that shit too, nigga.
That is funny. Yeah, this nigga Danny. That was funny.
Hey, I don't know.
So then, like, so far, I stopped watching the video because Danny was just kind of giving him suggestions on how to promote the Patreon, which is like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Danny's giving Joe advice.
Pretty much, yeah. He was pretty much
Shout
like,
out my nigga, man.
Yeah. He's pretty much like, maybe he should do like other people where they'll put a snippet on there, but it's like, the nigga gonna do what the nigga gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to no
overthinking this Joe Budden shit sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not taking this advice from somebody, you know, when I hold the keys to it at the end of the day.
And this could, you know, knowing Joe, he a little, you know, he like to sell some snake oil every now and then. So this could be like a switcheroo 6 months from now.
Control the juice. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, watch that. It's right up there in the corner. Timestamp that area so I can put it in there.
Literally.
Control the juice episode.
And I don't know, man. I definitely don't think it should ever reach YouTube just because it's like I have the same ideology. It's like, shit, you can't have everything.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What's the point of paying for it? That's just as simple as that.
Like, if you have to pay for the Super Bowl, why not?
That's why with Andrew Schultz's special, when he put it on the website for purchase, and then 2 weeks later it was on YouTube, a lot of niggas that bought it was like, yo, what the fuck was the point of that?
They was pissed about that. It was kind of it's a low level rug pull.
He wanted a little bit because I understand the sentiment of like, you see a bunch of stand-up specials on Netflix that ain't getting no buzz because like it's saturated. There's so many of them happen and there's no real initiative.
And that's one of those.
You kind of want to create that sense of urgency, but like, nigga, you blew that bubble in 2 weeks.
He blew it too soon. Because that's the thing. I'm fine if it comes out 3-4 months later or 6 months later.
I would say 6. 5?
6.
At 6. No, it's your special, nigga. 6.
6. Yeah. So it's like, and I as the buyer don't feel as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if I bought it, I don't feel as bad. But 2 weeks, I'm kind of pissed.
How long do movies usually take, like from going into theaters to getting on the streaming platform?
It's based on how
it depends on the movie because with HBO Max is a little quicker for them DC
films.
films.
And it's different steps. Like it's the movie, it's the platform, and then it's waiting for it to hit B like HD. That's a whole nother process. So like, nigga, that's like a 3 or 4 month process.
I think it should have the same lifespan as cinema.
Because it might hit,
that's a working formula.
It might hit the platform, but it's all you see niggas walking through the screen, eating popcorn.
Treat that shit like it was actually in theaters for a couple months. But then it was on Blu-ray, DVD.
Oh my God! I just realized what you said. Waiting for it to be HD. You're talking about on the free movie sites.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about the real process. The movie comes out in theater. If it flops, it'd be on the streaming service pretty quickly.
Literally,
within like a month, it'd be on the streaming service. But if it does good, it still be like
they'll milk out. They're trying to go get the DVD.
It depends on the.
What they
it depends
do
on
is
the company.
It goes to TV first, so like it'll be available on demand.
FX.
Or you can rent it or something like that. Yeah, but it's like
rentable.
And then
for like $2.99.
Yeah, then it goes to whatever streaming.
But honestly, nowadays it depends on the platform, bro. Because I've been on my Xbox and I'm like, damn, I could buy this shit. Like, this shit just dropped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it depends on the movie and the platform.
And
really.
however
It'd be some exclusive
the whole thing is
distributing
set
deals.
up.
You get what I mean?
It's set up pretty much. Yeah.
Certain things go straight to certain markets.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, man, it is strange. And the fact that it's on every tier, it's not so bad.
No, part 1 is on one tier and then part 2 is on a higher tier.
What?
On the Umar shit.
Oh,
I like that too.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Slimy sucker.
That's insane, right?
That's not insane.
Not insane, but that is kind of like, well, goddamn.
It could at some point it might
What's
not
the price differential between the two parts?
I don't know.
I'm unsure.
If the first one is on the lowest one,
It is.
and the second one is on like,
The highest.
or maybe
middle.
just the next one.
The next one
Yeah,
up.
the next one up. That's not too bad, but like,
If it jumps to the highest, it's a little
like, Joe, really?
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you might as well put the whole thing on the highest level then.
Type
No.
shit.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Because I think it's a good way of baiting
It's a
people
good
into
strategy.
that.
It depends on what
now, because you also got to remember with Patreon, the fact that there's levels, you think you're happy at $5 level, and then you get to $10 level or $15 level, and you're
game.
like,
And
damn,
then-
I do like all these other shits I've been missing out on. You know
And
what I'm
then it
saying?
might
It
not-
sucks from a consumer's perspective, but it's good business for Joe.
It's good business though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he might not ever take it off of Patreon, but level 1 and 2 might all come down to $5 at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Quick little Christmas sale.
Yeah, you know
Black
what I'm
Friday.
saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
Black Friday sale, we'll put it on $5 level for the next week.
Yeah.
And then it'll go back to the $25 level. You know what I'm saying?
What level was our Patreon on?
The lowest level 5.
Nah.
Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to all of our followers. Shout out to all of our people, like our people that
Yeah.
subscribed and bought Joe Budden Patreon
Yeah,
too,
literally.
that didn't have it before, because there was
Yeah.
quite a few of them that
Absolutely. It's a good number, though.
Yeah, now you said something to upset this nigga.
this nigga's communicating with me.
Yeah, he
Can you
wants
let
you to
him
know
out, actually?
something.
Go ahead, go.
For sure.
Go.
That I was like, yeah, he probably had to shit,
Please don't do it.
but he
Go, man.
don't know how to shit anymore.
You gotta get loose.
Go.
Bro, you have to do all that.
Yeah. You better hope Peter ain't watching.
Go.
You remember
Go.
when he took a shit?
That was a classic episode.
Yeah, that was crazy. He sat on that was on Homeroom, right?
That was a homeroom episode.
Didn't he
Yeah.
fart on Homeroom too?
He
I
farted, but
remember
he definitely shit.
because I
Early
couldn't.
Homeroom was disgusting.
You have to go get him. He can't. He don't know what's going on.
Lord, he can't see you from that far.
Right.
This dog is 80 years old.
Yeah. Damn, Nolan.
Yeah, Nyland 13.
I don't know what he wants.
He's like, God damn.
Yeah.
right.
It's so crazy seeing a dog dragged by his collar. We talked about it a little before.
Especially an old dog. That's like when you see an elderly person like get escorted back into the retirement
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
They want to go outside and shop and be autonomous.
Yeah,
Right,
fuck
right.
that nigga.
But let's get into this last.